Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Before we dive into today's story, don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. The old house on Willow Street had always scared the kids in the neighborhood. It was covered in vines and dirt, and its cracked windows looked like empty eyes watching us. People said the house was haunted. They told stories of creepy laughter and shadows that moved by themselves. I never believed these stories until one night. My friends and I got curious, so we decided to explore the house. We grabbed flashlights and bravely walked toward the front door. As we opened the creaky gate, it sounded like a warning. The air felt heavy, and a chill ran down my spine. With a push, the door opened, revealing a dark hallway that seemed to go on forever. The smell of mold and dust hit us as we stepped inside. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind us with a loud bang. We looked at each other, scared but too curious to leave. As we walked through the dusty rooms, the air got colder. The floorboards creaked under our feet, and every noise made us jump. We heard laughter, soft and childlike, coming from a room at the end of the hall. "Did you hear that?" Sarah whispered, shaking a little. "Probably just the wind," I said, trying to sound brave, even though my heart was racing. We moved toward the room, but our flashlights flickered as if they didn't want to light up the dark. When we entered, the air felt even colder, and the laughter stopped. In the center of the room stood an old mirror, cloudy and cracked. "Let's get out of here," Jake said, looking really scared. Before we could leave, the mirror caught our attention. In its reflection, we saw a shadowy figure behind us, tall and dark, with glowing eyes. We quickly turned around, but there was nothing there. The room was empty, except for the dust floating in the light. "Did you see that?" I whispered. "Yeah," Jake said, his voice shaking. "We need to go now." As we rushed back down the hall, we heard footsteps behind us, slow and heavy. We ran toward the front door, the laughter starting again, mixed with a sad sound that seemed to come from the walls. When we reached the door, it wouldn't open. We pulled and pushed, scared out of our minds. Behind us, the footsteps got louder, along with whispers that seemed to call our names. Finally, with a big push, the door flew open, and we tumbled outside. We ran as fast as we could, not looking back, the laughter fading as we escaped the house. When we reached the safety of the streetlight, we were out of breath and scared. I looked back at the old house. For a moment, I saw a light in the window on the second floor, and a shadow was watching us. I used to think the stories about Willow Street were just made up. But that night, as I lay in bed, I realized some places hold more than memories. They keep secrets and shadows from the past. I never went back to that house, but sometimes late at night, I still hear the laughter, calling me back to the dark.